This mustn't be too heady for you, but I want to stress how important you as an individual are. You take this as absurd arrogance, but that last 20 minutes, the recording before this, what I call recording A, whatever number this one happens to be, this is B that we're in now, changes the whole of the future of mankind. Now, you may take this in an extremely arrogant way, but I mean it for all of us. The next 20 minutes of your life, the next 2 minutes of your life, can change the entire world and universe in that it has potentially some impact on it that in hindsight looks to be pivotal. You rescue someone. You give a kindness to someone. You encourage a certain child, say. And that ripples through their life, transforming everything they do, or the significant things that they do, that impact others, and so on and so forth. I blow my own trumpet because it's the only data I've got, really. What I see and what I experience in my tiny life, just like anyone else. I collected for an animal charity and found that in an average of a day and a half a week for 3 years, I'd collected for them over $100,000 New Zealand. I don't know how many years ago that was now. And it was my own lesson, really, that one individual can do a lot. You know, I've recorded several thousand YouTube recordings. The world may think they're rubbish, but I just think that's incredible. How could that possibly be that I've produced in the thousands? As a child, I was below average in school, a very average school. And yet I became a lecturer. Of course, given my ego, I thought a very good one. I loved being charismatic, if you know what I mean, in the worldly sense. I loved students, loved teaching in school and lecturing at uni. Fantastic experience. Just lovely. The individual is astonishing, and you are, to the significant people around you through your life. You've been a godsend. You have been a blessing, a friend, a help, a blessing. Isn't that just wonderful? I think so. Thank you, Heavenly Dad. Have I lost my way? I must go back to the beginning of this and see what I'm saying. I know what I wanted to come to. Your importance, the importance of you to God. Every one of our children is important to us. How much more to God? You are His joy. We are His reason for living, His family, His eternal company, His making, His treasure, His reason for living forever. That's where His heart is. with his children. Us! Isn't that lovely? Thank you, Heavenly Dad. You see, I can't think of anything more lovely. So this is what I value. So I ascribe it to my God, of course. I know my God. And my love and trust in him, I surmise, will be translated into perfection by his grace, his goodness, his loving kindness. I choose to believe this. Why? Because I'm a child of such a God. And I may have got all sorts of things wrong. But if you like, my earnest endeavour reaches out to trust him that he'll put it all right. Because he's my dad. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful dad. Well, and for me, more than that. He's male and female. He's a wonderful mum as well. Divine mum, if you like. He's both. I just know that I don't have the words to express it. It's my dearest friend. Yes. Do you feel what I mean? And do you perhaps feel in your heart, such is the way to go? Who else could I worship? Who else could I love with all my heart, soul, mind and strength? And yes, you got it right. He's the personification of what I value. Not even what you see in Scripture, of course. For you have ears to hear what you value. Bless you. Bless you for it. And you are blessed. For God knows it all. My God does anyway. He's a loving, kind parent. Perfect from my lack of understanding, not from my understanding. I trust that I will know him and have life eternal. This is life eternal, to know thee, the only true God. At the minute I'm loving and worshipping what I hold to be the true God, my true God. But he's a loving parent. I feel sure somehow that I am to trust that he can put that right. Love you, Heavenly Dad.